Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Jam. As always, EpicNinjaBroz here. And today, we are going to be starting on some new projects. So hopefully you enjoyed the world tour. That was good. Yeah, so as you can see here, we're going to be starting the first bridge. This one here in the middle of the road. I laid out okay, this is how it started. A rough cobblestone scaffolding kind of behind it. As you can see, this is still cobblestone, one thick. And then I just started putting the blocks. I just want to make sure, see what one section may look like. So this is design I came up with. I'm not sure how the roof is staying and how this is going to be laid out here, but I'm going to be figuring that out today. So that's the first project we're going to be working on. And then we're going to be working on a flower farm later in the underground farming area. So yeah, I'm going to gather some stuff together here. As you can see, I have a bit of stuff in my inventory, but I'm not quite fully loaded. And then, yeah, we'll get to building. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, so starting off here, we're going to be working on the arches here. And as you can see, I just started a little bit, just so I can do my regular pattern. I think I'll try to keep it fairly similar. And that's just to kind of alternate between stone brick and stone here and there. There's a couple other things I wanted to talk about as well. So, hopefully, if you're interested in it, Alex put out an awesome video looking at the technical side of stuff, like I said before. And with that, we also have some new members. Well, new members. Technically, they're old members that are returning, which is Crowfire. We got Crowfire. We got Bosk, who are they were here before originally. I actually should build this a little differently. Yeah, so they're gonna be coming back on. I was talking with Bosk today, and he was just updating his mods. Crowfire, he was on last night, and yeah, they're pumped to play. I'm not sure what they're gonna be doing yet. I think they're like gonna be doing like what we're all doing here, and just like working on the greater cause of the kingdom. Could be wrong. Yeah, so this bridge is gonna. I'm probably gonna build. There's at least gonna be 3 of them here. I'll quickly fly over and show you where the future plans to be are. So again, we're gonna have one bridge over here, probably very similar to this. So yeah, that'll connect this side. This will be like the main middle bridge. And I don't think we're gonna have a bridge for a while until right here. Or is there another one still? There might be a couple bridges. I take that back. Is there a cobblestone path over here? There may be a 4th bridge going in here, but I think that actually might be it. Just the 3. The 1, the 2, and the 3. As we develop this side, maybe we will add some more. Another thing that's going to be key with this is lighting. We're going to want to make sure it's night. Is lighting. That we want to make sure it's nice and vibrant, so as you look out, you'll be able to see the lit parts of the kingdom. And then one other last thing I wanted to say before I continue to work a little bit on this is I'm going to try to keep my editing style similar to what I did last video. Have a lot more cuts, and try to keep the videos more concise, and yeah, so that it won't be so much rambling like I'm doing right now. So much rambling and like longer videos, so that you don't want to sit through it. You actually can just watch it. It'll be all action packed and whatnot. So yeah, I'll start building some more of this side, and then we'll build some more together. So see you in a second. Apologize for this, guys, but I just built this and recorded this segment, but I realized I had my fan on and it was really loud. So now we're just gonna fill in the underside of this arch. So yeah, like I was saying, I said before, this wall is all of it is subject to change. Because we need to, it may end up looking better in the future. Like I'll be like, come up with an idea, or I see a block that'll be like, man, that looks a lot better. How did I inset this? One of these should be a block. What? Interesting. Okay, so we'll just start here. Oh, I guess no, it does make sense. Man, losing it today. It's hot. Yeah, so I think I was saying this before. These blocks are subject to change. For now, as you can see, a lot of this is a pattern. It's a checkerboard. I'm going to put some more detail into it. But yeah, that's kind of what we're going for. The roof especially subject to change. We're going to probably make it look more like those roofs with some wood in it. But yeah, there's the start for it. And like any building around here, we might end up coming back through, like especially that Forge City. I've noticed it looks way too plain compared to how awesome this looks. So we might come back through and do a full rework. Alex has been working on the elevator. So yeah, we'll come back here. I'll build the other side of this ramp, and then we'll build it together on this side. So I'll see you in a second. So here we have the other side done. As you can see, I ran into a problem, and I think I came up with a decent solution, though we may need to change it. So over here I have flush. I've been using from Architecture Craft the slab, so you can place them sideways, kind of like multi-blocks. I used it here, and you can see that's exactly what the stairs line up. That's why it looks like this. Actually, hold on here. Yeah, actually I could take one. Oh, wait, how does that work then? Anyways, we have the slabs here, which cover it up, which look okay. Like especially if you're flying from this side, you don't. I mean, it's a little bit different color, but you don't notice it too much. Or we could slab the whole thing with this, like go over with the architecture slabs. It'd be easy to do. Or we leave it like it is and just add some other random texture. So it just adds another block. So it's like, for instance, let's see if I can do it while flying. Nope. But just placing some random ones on here just to give it some more depth. That's another possibility. But anyways, let's build this other side quick. Shouldn't be too hard. Looking over here, we want to start with the stone brick inside the wall. Again, this will have more detail, and where this path was, we will rip it out. Pretty simple. And the pillars, some of these actually we don't need to put in here, but we will. Just quickly do this. I take this back. This is actually going to take a while to do, but we're going to go as fast as we can. So if you can see, you know, my brilliant mastermind, you know, the one that's just placing full-size blocks against a flat wall. Cobble. Grab 2 stacks. Should I have some more in my inventory? No, it's gravel. Alright, there we go. And then, so up here we are going to run the stairs. One lower. How I came up with this is if you see here, it's actually a full block. Ooh, we might want to drop it one more. But I'm just trying to copy what I did here. So this one, oh, I just went right on top here actually. No, I think we're fine. I'm fine. We'll stick with what we have, and if we change it, we change it. But what happens here? We just rotate or swap between these two. Change up the block on the bar. Give it some 3D texture by making this come out a block. And it's too far, but it'll do. That was my work chest, if anyone was wondering. Cut these down, trying to go quick. And then build yourself a little platform so that you can place these other slab blocks on it. Fill in the areas because you have to place them on a actual block. Not just air. They can't be placed on air. Hopefully it doesn't mess up too hard here. Good. So again, if we just keep the checkerboard pattern rolling, that's a misplaced block. Oops. Okay, well, I'll fix it. But anyways, continues to do this. I feel like I'm gonna mess up. Of course. Okay, there. Something like that. That's what it would look like, and then we go in the inside, rip out the stone, vein miner, lovely trick. So yeah, that's kind of what I did for both sides here. So let me continue to work on this side a bit, and I'll bring you back in a second. So now, as you can see here, we have now put the roof on. I'm still not 100% sure if I want to keep doing this pattern, either do it all the way through on the panel or just do it randomly. But you're also gonna notice, I'll fly around the other side. I started putting the roof on this one, just so I could see what it would kind of look like. Yeah, I think it works. The transitions are a little funky in here, but it'll work. If you look closely, you will notice one mistake. I don't know if it's just the way I've built it. In here is a 2 high gap, and then this one's a 1, and this one's a 1. and that's because I went up 2 stairs here. I could adjust this one, but I think I'll leave it. I think it looks fine. As you can see, obviously very straggly. It's not full and thick yet, but it's coming. Yeah, so there we go. That's what the if we kind of go like this, if you look from over here, it's like what one half the bridge will look like, and then the other half will look something like that if we cut off. But obviously this side's not done, and it needs a little bit more terraforming. But I'm kind of sick of working on this, so we're gonna change it up, and we're gonna be working on the flower farm now. As soon as I dump off all my stuff, which is a little different project. I'm thinking over here, by the way, we're gonna do some arches, not with stairs, just with the architecture stuff. So this is the kind of feel you'll get. It looks a little funky from this side, so we'll need to do something. But yeah, so you'll be walking along the path, can go up the bridge, then you can see, look to the sides, and again to this side. Yeah, so I think it works. So now we'll jump over the flower farm, which I kind of started to do something, but it did not work. So, and we're gonna be changing it up completely. I'm also gonna have to take off shaders here because it is extremely dark. Let me throw down some torches quick here. So what we got going on here is our flower farm with pistons going back and forth, but we're gonna try them out, and we're just gonna use a dark room. I was using some grid power here and trying to get it to plant, and here's what happened so far. It fails, but just you can see what I kind of had going. This is a clock, by the way. So yeah, I'll tear out this, and we'll start fresh here again. So see you in a second. Alright guys, so I ditched the whole grid power piston thing and kept the mechanical users. It turns out, if you just bone meal these, I'll just show you quick. So if I just bone meal the sunflower, we get just sunflowers, lilacs, I forget, peony, and then rosebush, which all those will go into the vacuum chest and get sent back. So this will turn on at the same time as these other farms we have here. And these also will automatically get supplied with bone meal when it gets turned on. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Cause with these, you can see we automatically get red dye. We'll just put in a crafting recipe that automatically converts this if we want it to. Same with lilac, we get magenta. Peony, we get pink, and sunflowers, we get yellow dye, which is basically what we need for all the deco craft stuff. So then lapis, I think we can pretty much get every color now. Maybe not black, because the ink sacs, we would need a farm. But yeah, that's how we're going to do it. If we need flowers for decoration, I haven't really figured out the best way, because even just like Forest Hills biome here, if you look here, it says Forest Hills, we can't grow most of the flowers. We would need to go to a flower forest to get most of them. So that's something I think that I would do down the line, is just find out how to get to a flower forest, which I don't know anywhere on the map. Sorry, we're underground, we can't see, but anywhere near us where there's a flower forest. But as soon as I find a flower forest, I would just go there at a one time, clean house, grab a whole bunch of each of the flowers, and call it a day. Also, Botania, that's how I got some of this, is a really good way to get flowers. So we might just, after Alex gets that going, we'll get a bunch more flowers from there. Also, since I've been starting school here, that's why there hasn't been a video in a while. It is picking up like crazy and pretty hectic. Don't have too much time to play video games, which is sad, but away she goes. I'm gonna be playing Battlefront 2, because obviously Commander Cody here, huge fan of it. So Star Wars is a big deal, so I will be playing Battlefront 2. So I mean, if you watch this video, you'll see that I'll be playing Battlefront 2 on the channel here pretty quick. But yeah, you can look forward to that. I should be playing with a bunch of people. So Crowfire, maybe Alex will join us, Tech Goose, and J-Dog also will be joining me. So yeah, that's probably gonna do it for today's episode. Yeah, I'm sorry about the upload day here, but it's just time. I value my grades more than I do my leisure time here. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the episode today. The mini flower farm, as well as the bridge, which is not quite done yet, but yeah, that's it. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Probably gonna be Star Wars, but Battlefront. So take care. Bye bye.